Chadster watched the car last night.
So this is starting off on Sunday morning, which was April 25th. Exactly 1 month since I moved out of my place and sold everything. And man, this experience has really made me realize like how unreal time is. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I have a whole new understanding, appreciation, respect for time, because in 1 month I've accomplished so much. And it is wild because when I moved into my last little place, I just like hunkered down there, and mind you, it was very needed and I did a lot of healing and growing there, but a lot of time just went by and I just kind of rinse repeat. I did the same thing and I kind of got lost in life. So it's wild. I'm a month in. And so this is my drive from basically like Louisiana to Texas. And oh my gosh, driving through Texas takes forever. I stopped finally and got something to eat, and then I got back on the road, and the drive through Texas is just it's a long drive. So this is now me coming up on Houston, Texas. My plan was to stay halfway in like Louisiana, which I did, and then drive the rest of the way into San Antonio. And then I have a couple of girlfriends that still live in San Antonio, because I actually lived in San Antonio about 12 years ago and I did my dental assisting license there, and I've somehow kept in contact with a few of the girls, and they have all kind of like kept up with Tad and I, so this is all us catching up. And then this is her son. He's so cool. He has every single hobby you can think of, and he was really cool. I was really impressed by him and like how much intention he puts into the things that he does. And it was just really cool to get to spend time with her and her family. And it's wild. He was like 7 when I saw him last time, and now he's like 18, 19. It's wild. 12 years. It's just crazy. Hopefully my math is right on that. And then so this is my drive from San Antonio to eventually Arizona. But again, driving through Texas is wild. Like, you just keep driving and driving and driving, and it takes literally forever. But once that I started to get towards the other side of Texas, it was really cool because I have been to the other side, the east side of Texas, but I've never been to the west side of Texas before. And it was really cool. And honestly, after just leaving Miami, seeing this much open space was it was a breath of fresh air. I mean, it was really nice to see so much openness and so much nature. Well, it's Monday night, 9:30, and I'm in a little outside of El Paso, Texas. I'm actually really near to the Big Bend Park. I'm exhausted. Like, literally exhausted. I feel like growth inside and out. Like, I'm on my period, so that's not really helping any either, but I just feel like tired and bloated and inflamed and just like low energy, fatigued. Like, my throat feels kind of scratchy. I just feel like not good. I'm not sick, but I'm just like not good. And this is kind of thing that you don't know how good your body feels until you really like properly care of it. And the truth is like, yes, working out every morning or like 5 times a week is hard. Eating healthy and drinking a good amount of water every day is hard. But the way that it makes my body feel now, like really feeling the like not good effects, I'm like, it's so worth it. And I don't think I could go back to not taking care of my body, but I do realize that there's going to be periods of my life that I'm not able to prioritize my health as much, or I'm not going to have as much time to dedicate to my health. So I'm going to use this as an opportunity to learn how to take care of myself in like more stressful and chaotic environments and situations. So it's Memorial Day, and I didn't really plan. So I got into my hotel and I hadn't edited my vlog yet, which I should have done this days ago, but I didn't, and so I'm still adjusting to this. So I got here at like maybe 5-ish, and then I had to sit there and finish editing and doing the voiceover and then trying to upload, and then the time that I was able to like get to eat, it was already almost 9 o'clock and everything was closing at 9. So luckily I found one that was open to 10, and it was a little steakhouse, which I'm on my period, so I do recognize that my body could probably use a little bit of iron right now. But just really overeating out at this point. Looking forward to this next trip because my little sister makes like everything scratch, and my digestive system, I'm just like, I feel so bad. I've not been eating well, but like I said, trying to make the most of it and learn as I go. So for dinner, I already ate all of it, but it was a steak quesadilla, which truthfully had steak, which was good for my iron and protein. Then I had the cheese, which had calcium and a little bit of protein, and then the carbs from the tortilla. So while this wasn't like the healthiest option, it was what I was able to get, and it filled the needs like where I'm at in my cycle and supporting me by making sure I'm getting enough protein and such. I don't think I can eat the rest of that. And then I got a chocolate sundae because I'm on my period and I really just want chocolate. And life is about balance, because if you try to like not eat like anything good, food just turns like, you know what I mean? Like food is enjoyable, and you know, like you can have things in moderation. Normally when I'm at home, I have a lot more healthier options than like a brownie made like this, but I'm adjusting, living in the moment, and I'm gonna enjoy my thick brownie sundae and then go to bed. Okay, so it's Tuesday morning. I'm up, it's 9:30. I woke up at 6:30. I slept so good last night, but I just let myself lay in bed for a little bit because my body is feeling so tired. So then I woke up, and the place I stayed at said that they had continental breakfast until 11, and I went in there at like 9 o'clock and they were like, oh no breakfast. And I'm like, what the hell? Whatever. So then I got on the road and I typed in a couple of places to grab some coffee and a breakfast, and if I don't get something in the town that I'm in right now, I'm like 3 hours away from anything. And I'm starving and I need something to eat and drink. So my options were like McDonald's, Burger King, or Sonic. So I went to Sonic and I got an orange juice because I know my adrenal gland's been working overtime because I for sure have been a little bit stressed. So this will help me with my adrenal glands. I got a tiny little coffee because I know that's not going to be very good for me. And I did not want eggs or meat from there, so I got little French toast sticks. So that's my breakfast. Which, yeah, if you know me, this is probably one of the like more downsides of traveling, is the like nutrition part of it, because you're just like on the go and you don't have like always the best option for healthy choices. Definitely feeling that. Yeah, not one of my favorite parts of traveling. And if you know me, I actually have not eaten at like McDonald's or Burger King in over 10 years. And so me eating breakfast from Sonic was definitely but we made do. We're working with what we got. So this was the like second half of my drive through Texas. It was beautiful. I stopped and I got lunch at this adorable little place called Coffee Waffles. It was really good. It was on the corner right next to a little gas station. I got a like chocolate macadamia nut coffee. It was really good. And they had fresh pecans, which was really good. Then it was literally like I was in the middle of nowhere. It was kind of funny. Then I got back on the road, and at this point I was like kind of like still doing okay on my drive, but getting tired. And I'm now passing finally into New Mexico. It took forever to get through Texas. Oh my gosh. But
I'm definitely learning a lot as I'm traveling. I am experiencing a lot of firsts. That was me going through like the border patrol. That was an interesting experience. Didn't think that I would have to do that. I don't know. I was so close to the border though, but I still I feel like every time that I looked up, I'm just like, I can't believe this is real. Like, I was just so humbled by the views. I mean, it was amazing. I have grown up more on the east side of the US, so Ohio, Florida, a little bit in Texas, so I've never been to the west side of the US, so this is all new to me and super exciting and just so different. I saw my first dust devil. That was pretty interesting. I at first thought it was like little smoke things and then realized, oh, okay, that's little like tornadoes. Then I finally reached my destination.
Made it to Arizona. I made it.
It was so wild. By the time that I made it to Arizona, there was such a time difference. Within 48 hours, I woke up in San Antonio, and then the next day, no, 2 days later, 48 hours, I was in Arizona by the pool with my little sister. It was wild. Time again just doesn't seem real. Then this is me over the last few days of trying to, what I say, defrost and adjust back, and just kind of having slow days at the house with her and her 2 little boys and hanging out with my nephews.